Good morning, my peeps. How the heck are you? Joyful Heart here. It is Wednesday morning. Oh, we need it louder than that, right? Wednesday, April 12th. You know what? I've decided I want a glass bowl. They are so beautiful. The sound is so crisp. Anyways, April 12th. April 9th makes 12. And the angel number 12 is all about changes, new opportunities, making a more spiritual connection with your spirit guides and divine spirit, manifesting good things, desires, and it also indicates a completion of something. Now, I know that you know that the astrological stuff has been so intense lately for this year. March especially, but it's continuing. It is continuing. And been a lot going on spiritually, emotionally. And yes, something has ended, cycles have ended, and new opportunities are opening up for us. And the word that comes to mind this morning, the word of the day, is peace. Now, before I get started with a little poem that I just absolutely love, I was listening to one of my readers that I enjoy. She is so creative. She's funny. Her way with words is amazing. She'll just leave you in awe. She does read cards, but most of her stuff is talk like me. And she came up with her name is the Metamystic. She's great. And she came up with Master Peace, Peace, which in turn makes you a master of peace. And I thought that was just so clever, because mastering peace is difficult sometimes. It really is. I think that the human brain is amazing. We all get in our heads way too much. And then sometimes you get obsessed with that. So when you finally let go and you come to terms with things that have been bothering you, if you've done the healing work and you've admitted to yourself and you've taken accountability, you find peace. And once you find peace, everything seems to fall into place. It is so crazy how it works. And I've said this before, you have to choose your pain. Do you want to stay stuck in this obsessive, driving you insane cycle to where your mind just won't stop? Once you breathe and you learn and you, like I said, do the healing work, pray, it becomes clear. It really becomes crystal clear. Everything opens up. Your dreams, if you remember and keep a dream book, journal and all that, everything starts connecting together and making sense. The clarity becomes crystal clear. It really does. I wanted to read this real quick. It's a little poem that I found regarding peace. Peace we achieve when we do not expect anything from the world, but only give unconditionally what we have and what we are. And the person's name is Sri Chinmoy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Give, and give unconditionally what we have and what we are. I'm telling you guys, you get out of this life what you put into it. It truly is a boomerang effect. You throw out all the love in the world, it's going to come back at you. You throw all the hate and deceit out there, you're going to get that back too. It's just it's the intentions that you put out there too. Are your intentions good? You want to give love and light to people? Or do you want to just trash them and abuse them and just take them for granted? Or, you know, abuse comes to mind. Abuse. You know, just over and over and over and over again. Bad intentions. It's so much better to just give out the good intentions, to share the love, share the light, share the word. You know, it will come back at you tenfold. Oh my goodness. That's when the clouds part and the sun comes out and everything makes sense. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I have this, I love these candles, and I wanted to share this with you too. These are Aloha Bay candles, and they are absolutely awesome. They're chakra based with the colors and stuff. This is the third eye, but it's they have essential oils in them. This one, the third eye chakra, has lavender, fir, and chamomile. They burn so beautiful, and I use them all the time. I just absolutely love them. But the chakra of the third eye, the center of psychic power and higher intuition. Your true self will attract unlimited resources, power, and compassion to realize your destiny. Beautiful. Abundance. Aloha Bay. I love them. And let me tell you, I get them at the little church I go to. Ta-da! Unity Church. So anyways, I am going to leave that there. Put peace in your heart. Peace be with you. All of that around peace. We love peace. We love peace. So I've already shuffled. I'm just going to do my threes with the tarot cards first. Let's see what we got going on today. And I always shuffle in threes. I love threes. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, past. Four of Wands. Okay. Got the ship out there in the distance. You know, that's on my bucket list, guys. I'm going to get on a ship. Ooh, this one's going to be present. Two of Pentacles. Okay. And you know what? These, so far, they're all upright, which is nice because everything's been in reverse lately. And that's where, I tell you, we had some thick energy to get through. Oh my gosh. But things are brightening up. I really do. I am feeling the peace. It's coming. It's coming. But yeah, my bucket list is to, like in Boston, you know, the clipper ships or even a pirate ship, you know. All right. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a messenger. Upright. Wow. This is good news. Everything upright. So far. All right. So let's use, for the past, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Let's do our archangels. Let's see what comes up. Oh, this one. Relationship, harmony. Okay. Present, we are going to do starseeds. You know, I'm one of those people that believes everything happens for a reason, and why I've had these cards for years and I never really messed with them. I love these cards. Star Ancestors. That's for present. Yes, the ancestors, they've been working. They're here. And for the future, guys, we're going to do the divine intuition. Oh, come on. One more. Okay. Dreams, number 28. Dreams. You know, I was dreaming big time this morning. I really was. And I told myself, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember this. And I don't. I never do. I mean, I do every now and then, like the one I posted that's gone crazy. on YouTube, which is nice. But that was my sign that my cycle was completed. My slate was clean. So, and then all of a sudden things started happening great for me. It was wonderful. All right, I'm going to go get some clarity. Be right back. All right, I am back. And of course, this is interesting. They always turn out. Okay, for past, the Four of Wands. That's about doing a lot of work, trying to create an environment for yourself that is peaceful. The word peace came up a couple of times in these. Diligent hard work, rewarded with a time of peace. Overcoming obstacles and emotional and material blessings. So yes, being grateful for what you do get. What you do get. With the relationship harmony, this was really good. Your prayers for personal peace have been answered. What is this? Peace. Here we go. And they're all falling into place. You are to be commended for your role in ushering peace in a certain situation. Visualize everyone being at peace, being happy, trusting that your inner guidance is taking you and showing you what it is that you need to do and say and be. A lot of times, if you're having troubles in a relationship, it gets kind of uncomfortable, especially if you're ending a relationship. It's hard. It's hard to remain peaceful. But, if you're just so used to being angry all the time and yelling and yelling and yelling and not getting anywhere, just keep going in just toxic circles, it's important to remain centered and have the best of intentions. Remain peaceful in negotiating, and moving forward. It's important. Wow. Okay, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved. I mean, the timing is perfect. That's been an obstacle, that you've had to overcome and you've had to just tend to. You have to remain positive. Archangel Raguel, he has the power to resolve disputes and is often referred to as the Archangel of Justice and Fairness. There you got it, right? Very cool. And that's past. Okay. Present is Two of Pentacles. This guy, let me show you. This guy is working really, really, really hard with just a bare minimum of things to work with. It's like making lemonade out of lemons, so to speak. You're doing the best you can with what you have. Pentacles. That's here. The successful handling of fluctuating fortune. So maybe you went from riches to rags or rags to riches. No, it would probably be more like riches to rags, because you're working with the bare minimum, but you're still keeping your head afloat. You're being resourceful. You're alchemizing, what little you have. You're learning to stretch it out and make it work. I mean, when it's survival. Having to adjust to unforeseen difficulties. Again, yes, that's true. You're doing the best with what you have. It's perfect. Reassessment calls for creative maneuvers to avert troubled waters. So you've learned to be creative and just learning to live with less. And I can so relate to this. I love shopping just like everybody else, and I'm in Austin, and they have the best thrift stores. Okay, I just absolutely have more fun. I like antique stores too, but you're gonna spend money there, but it's still fun to reminisce, go down memory lane or whatever. But Austin is funky, and they have a lot of fun, and they just are unique. I mean, there's even a saying, keep Austin weird. And it is different. It is. Austinites go against the grain in a lot of ways, but that's what makes it so cool. They're happy with that. You don't have to fit the mold of what everybody's doing everywhere else. And thrift stores are fun. You save a lot of money and you can buy some real treasures. Okay, so that's of the present time. Is your money has changed, but you've learned to make the best of it. And star ancestors, you are called upon to remember who you are. Basically, go back to the ancient ancestors and work on the wisdom. Discover the wisdom and the secrets from the past. I mean, they're out there for us to gain knowledge from. Do digging deep as far as like your ancestral history, where you come from, what roots you have. And I absolutely love the fact that I have a lot of the Eastern European in me. I am a lot of German, Scandinavian, but I also have all my life, this life right here, I've always felt like I was a gypsy in a present life. I mean, I could picture my little wagon and my goat tied to it. I love bells, I love bottles, I love rocks, and I always have. As a kid, I've always loved to collect bottles and rocks. So, just go back, dig deep. You might enlighten yourself on aspects of who you are, and maybe it'll give you some clarity of why some things are the way they are. So I am just absolutely loving this. Page of Wands, he's the last guy here, the little messenger on the ram. We've had him before. It's stimulating communications, arrival of good things, intellectual and development with society, a trustworthy, enthusiastic assistant coming into your world, playful, good-humored friend. I mean, it's good news. Good news on the horizon. Things are coming around. Your soul tribe is coming into focus. And dreams, I mentioned that. Even if you just remember little pieces of your dream, write those down, and throughout the day, the other parts of them may come back, or ask the Divine Spirit to help you out. What does that mean? What am I supposed to get from that dream? But they say dreams are very powerful into filling you in on what's coming, what's happened, what steps you may possibly need to take. So I hoped that was fun for y'all. It was for me. I always learn something every day doing this stuff. So with that, y'all have a terrific day. I love ya. This is Joyful Heart. Have a good one. Namaste.